next, tag team action as the Iron Sheik and Tojo Yamamoto face the Snarl Tag Team Champions, The Freak, and Wild Thing Wayne take the Psychodelixx in a non-title matchup. The following non-title tag team contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 496 pounds, the team of the Iron Sheik and Tojo Yamamoto. Iron Sheik and Tojo are an awesome pair of legends, and they're a way successful team who are going to have a very tough matchup against the Psychodelixx and The Freak and Wild Thing. Are well known for staying for the long haul, so look forward to a wild match.
No, you don't get to be Snarl Tag Team Champions when you don't deliver the goods, and the Freak and the Wild Thing have definitely been doing that for well over a year now.
Sheik and Tojo have clashed with the Doctors, Wild Fortune, Coco Beware, and Junkyard Dog, and many others. But this is their first meetup with Sylvia Strong Snarl Tag Team Champions, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this one goes.
And the fact that the Snarl Tag Team Championships are not on the line doesn't make this match any less important. If Sheik and Tojo can pick up a win, that's going to give them some credence with the front office and the match committee.
As you can well imagine, Sylvie's pretty sure the Psychodelixx are more than capable of handling even these two legends. Their opponents accompanied by Sylvia Strong at a combined weight of 477 pounds. They are WL Snarl Tag Team Champions, The Freak, and Wild Thing Wayne the Psychodelixx.
Everybody knows the Stronghold is filthy with championship gold, and well, the Psychodelixx are no exception. The Freak and Wild Thing Wayne they have been delivering the goods consistently week in and week out. And this is going to be a dynamite matchup, the first time encounter between the Freak and Wild Thing and the Iron Sheik and Tojo Yamamoto. Man, I can hardly wait to call this one. Tojo Yamamoto and the Freak starting this match off. Let's see where this one goes. Walt Rothburn rings the bell. Tojo tags the referee for some unknown reason. Shoves him aside. Not even sure what that was about. Drives a knee into the head of the Freak. Tojo follows up with a kick to the chest. Makes his way to the top turnbuckle. Wild Thing Wayne tries to stop him, but no good. Knee to the chest for the Freak. And here comes the Iron Sheik. Sheiky baby moves in. The Freak gets back to his feet, locks it up. Snapmare from the Iron Sheik, drives a knee into the head of the Freak again. Deftly steps over, makes his way to the top turnbuckle, but here comes the Freak. Tries to stop him. Hard right, but it's no good. Double axe handle still finds the mark. The Iron Sheik quickly going for a cover. One, but just a one. The Freak still sitting up, catches a driving knee into the back from the Iron Sheik. Whoa! The Sheik catches a kick to the face from the Freak. Drives both knees into the canvas. The Freak follows it up with a stomp to the other knee, walks out. Here comes Wild Thing Wayne against Sylvia Strong, rallying the troops here. Iron Sheik locks up the Wild Thing, has him up over the shoulder. Head first into the turnbuckle goes the Wild Thing Wayne Tague. Here comes Tojo Yamamoto again. Tag early, tag often. That's the strategy here. Wild Thing drives Tojo into the turnbuckle, spins him out towards center ring, and starts laying in with hard lefts, followed up with a stomp to the midsection, and another. Wild Thing rounds up Tojo, takes him to his team's corner, head first into the turnbuckle, goes Tojo Yamamoto, turns him around, double axe handle to the back. Tojo counters, turns it around on the Wild Thing. Blind tag from the Freak. Unexpected by Tojo, but Tojo completely prepared. Whips the Freak into the corner. The Freak counters with an elbow. Misses with the driving knee. takes Tojo down to the canvas. Schoolyard bully pummeling right here from the Freak. Goes back in, starts laying in with the left hands. Followed up with a stomp to the midsection. Rounds up Tojo, drives a knee into his head. Tojo Yamamoto rounded up again. Another wrist clutch knee to the head for Tojo Yamamoto. The Freak makes his way to the top turnbuckle here. Here we go. Oh, driving knee right into the chest as the Freak goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, well, that's an early near fall. Got to admit, the Freak rounds Tojo up. Tojo with a spinning fist takes down the Freak. Follows that up with a stomp to the arm as Tojo beats it out of town, turns it back over to Sheiky, baby. The Iron Sheik moves in. Here we go. The Freak misses with the driving knee, misses with a kick. There's a chop across the chest from the Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik has him up over the shoulder, takes him towards the ropes, pitches him to the outside. Well, oh no. Okay, Iron Sheik in rare form tonight. Rolls himself to the outside. The Freak right there waiting for him, has him up in an electric chair position. Puts him down, drives a forearm into the back of the Iron Sheik. The Freak opens up with a series of shots, kicks, elbows, and whoa, down goes the Iron Sheik. The referee is already counting. The Freak locks up Sheiky, baby, tries to drop him into the ring steps, but the Iron Sheik quickly puts on the brakes. The Freak rolls himself back inside the ring, and he's pretty fired up too. The Freak charges, rebounds off the ropes, flying fist, takes the Iron Sheik down to the canvas. Sheiky, baby, counters, gets back up on his feet, locks up the Freak, escorts him towards the ropes. The Iron Sheik pitched over the top rope and out onto the floor. Talk about retaliation right there. The Freak slides on out to go after the Iron Sheik. Gathers him up. Iron Sheik counters with a kick to the midsection. A nice uppercut, a chop across the chest, another uppercut, and a third. A right, a left, another right, another uppercut. The Freak catches a one-arm suplex that spins him ass over tea kettle on the outside. There's a stomp to the midsection. Now into a rear chin lock near the timekeeper's area. The referee still counting. Sylvia Strong got to be a little bit concerned. Iron Sheik laying it in. He is not letting loose on that hold. The Freak back up on his feet, locks up the Iron Sheik, has him up over the shoulder, walks it. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, man, drove him head first into the ring post. I can't even sing the song on that one. Okay. There's a hard right, a left, and a side suplex from the Freak. Follows up with a stomp and a kick, and a stomp to the leg to the Iron Sheik. These two just going at it like a couple of horses. Man. Driving knees into the leg of the Iron Sheik. A series of kicks. Iron Sheik taking a pounding here. Wrist clutch kicks to the ribs. There's a kick to the head. And the referee's still counting. They are going to run out of time if they keep doing this. The Freak stretching the arms of the Iron Sheik. Drives both knees into his back. The Freak moves right back in on the Iron Sheik. Locks him up over the shoulders, but Iron Sheik quick with the slip out. The Freak backs off. Takes himself back inside the ring. Here comes the Iron Sheik. The Freak locks him up. Boom! Axe kick takes down the Iron Sheik. There's a stomp to the arm as the Freak beats it out of town, and here comes Wild Thing Wayne Tague. The Snarl Tag Team Champions presently in control of the situation. Here's a cover. 1, 2. But no, another near fall. Iron Sheik powering out. Here comes the Freak again. Both teams working real efficiently. The Freak with a kick. And another. Down goes the Iron Sheik. Rebound off the ropes. Beautiful moonsault. Right across the back of the Iron Sheik. The Freak whips the Sheik to the corner. Sets him up on the top turnbuckle. There's a... Oh, man! Out he went to the floor. Damn. The Freak all the way up on the top right turnbuckle. Here we go. Drives the knee into the chest of the Iron Sheik again. Follows that up with another one. And the referee right back to counting again. Iron Sheik counters with a kick. The Freak locks him up. Pitches him into the ring steps. And the Freak follows up with a stomp to the arm. Rounds up the Iron Sheik. There's another set of kicks. Another kick to the head. And again, the Freak strategically working on the arms of the Iron Sheik. Just stretching and twisting for all he's worth. Drives both knees into the back again. The Iron Sheik rounded up one more time. And pitched towards the other side of the ring as the Freak rolls himself back inside the ring. Ew, the Freak definitely doing a little bit of showboating here. The fans in Philadelphia loving the Psychodelixx in action tonight. The Iron Sheik slowly makes his way back into the ring. He does not look pleased. Hard right spins the Freak around. He goes behind. Side suplex to the Freak as the Iron Sheik takes it out, turns it over to Tojo Yamamoto. Tojo opens up with a series of lefts to the head of the Freak. Followed up with a stomp to the midsection. Quickly up and quickly down into a moonsault. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. Another near fall, but no dice. Tojo with a series of short kicks to the head as he beats it out of town. Here comes the Iron Sheik again. The Freak is laid out as Iron Sheik moves in on him. Cheeky baby drags him towards center. The Freak counters, shoves him away, gets back up onto a standing position. Here comes Wild Thing Wayne Tague again. Iron Sheik charges, takes him down quickly. Iron Sheik looks like he's going to tag in Tojo Yamamoto. Yes, he is. Tojo rebounds off the ropes, flying punch, takes Wild Thing Wayne Tague down to the canvas. Wild Thing rounded up by Tojo. Whoa, hard shot. Takes the Wild Thing down again. Tojo Yamamoto with a little bit of payback to the Psychodelixx as he treats Wild Thing Wayne Tague to the same thing the Iron Sheik got from the Freak. Stretching and twisting the arms on the Wild Thing. Drives both knees into the lower back of Wild Thing Wayne Tague. Tague rounded up again. Whoa! Running forearm. Takes him down to the canvas. Tojo rounds him up again. Up over the shoulders goes the Wild Thing. Discus punch takes him down again. Tojo Yamamoto drags Wild Thing Wayne Tague towards center. Here's a cover, 1, but just a 1. Whole lot of back and forth here as Tojo and the Iron Sheik try to turn it around. Whoa! Tojo misses with the spear. Wild Thing sidesteps him. There's a right to the head. Tojo counters the sidewalk slam. Locks up the Wild Thing. Gets a hold of him, has him up, drives a knee into the head of Wild Thing Wayne Tague, rounds him back up again quickly and goes right back to work with another series of kicks. And again, he's going to go to work on the arms of Wild Thing Wayne Tague. Well, this match has been intense so far. Man. Both knees into the back of the Wild Thing. Tojo Yamamoto rebounds off the middle rope. Beautiful flying moonsault from Tojo Yamamoto. Tojo rounds him up, drives a knee into the head of the Wild Thing, and quickly goes for a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, but just a 1. The Freak there to come to the rescue, but not necessary. The Freak catches an axe kick from Tojo. The Freak rolls to the outside. Tojo Yamamoto rounds up Wild Thing. There's a spinning back fist. Wild Thing Wayne Tague in trouble here as Tojo continues to strategically work on the arms of Wild Thing Wayne Tague. Well, guys, I'll tell you what, these two teams, neither one of these teams is fooling around. The momentum has shifted back and forth a couple of times already. Tojo drives both knees into the back of Wild Thing Wayne Tague. Here comes Iron Sheik on the tag. Elegantly done by the Sheik and Tojo. Iron Sheik lines up the arm on the Wild Thing. Follows up with a stomp to the shoulder. Iron Sheik turns him over, and here we go. This could be trouble right here as the Iron Sheik gets set to lock in the camel clutch. Referee Walt Rothburn watching things careful. Iron Sheik's got that locked in pretty good. Tojo Yamamoto watching as the Iron Sheik goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. I don't believe it. What an upset. Iron Sheik and Tojo Yamamoto picking up this win by pinfall.
The time, 11 minutes and 57 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, the Iron Sheik and Tojo Yamamoto.
Guys, we have trained ourselves to expect the unexpected around here, and that was about as unexpected as it gets. The Sheik and Tojo picking up an upset win over the Snarl Tag Team Champions. You didn't think it was going to happen, but it sure as hell did.
The Freak and Wild Thing don't lose a whole lot of their matches, and while this was a rare upset loss for the Psychodelixx, it's not really a black mark on their record. And I'm sure the boys will dust themselves off, pick themselves up, and be right back in action again very soon. At least, the Snarl Tag titles weren't in jeopardy on this one. I have to grudgingly hand the Iron Sheik and Tojo well-deserved credit for a win over a very, very resilient tag team.
Plus, if you've got to lose a match, there are far more inferior teams they could have lost to. So I'd imagine they can't be too embarrassed at a loss to such legendary stars.
That's a pretty fair assessment, Wally. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with our next match right after the break. Hope you're still here when we get back.